Well, it was a cold case dating back to the 90s, but tonight, some closure. 50-year-old Gary Schara pleaded guilty today to murdering Lisa Ziegert in Agawam in 1992.
He was sentenced to life in prison without parole. 22 News reporter Haley Crumbleholm joins us live from Agawam. Haley, this case is giving families of other homicide victims new hope.
This shopping plaza here in Agawam was the last place that Lisa Ziegert was seen alive. It looked a little different then, but she was working in a card shop here. And that was when Gary Schara, who has officially been convicted of her murder, allegedly took Lisa Ziegert. She was later found 4 miles from here, left in a field. And it was new DNA technology that helped find her killer. And now other families are still hoping for a similar result.
I remember after that, we had people lined up outside the police station looking to get gun permits. You know, it was that bad. There's a lot of fear, a lot of fear.
After decades of questions and that fear, the Ziegert family and all of Agawam is finally seeing 24-year-old Lisa Ziegert's killer brought to justice.
How do you now wish to plead?
Guilty.
Chief Robert Campbell was the lieutenant in charge when the call came in about Lisa Ziegert those 20-some years ago. He said this result was a long time coming.
No, I never lost hope that we would find him. I didn't think it'd take this long. Because we had the DNA probe, there was always that hope. You have familial DNA that can lead you to people. So as long as we had that DNA probe, there was always a hope that someday.
New DNA technology was used to get a snapshot of Ziegert's killer, leading them to Gary Schara. But other Massachusetts families, like that of Molly Bish, who disappeared from Warren in 2000, are still hoping for their own answers.
There's a journey of loss first, and then there's a journey of not knowing, and that's where we are. I hope that all persons who are facing unresolved crimes right now, the Patty Gagne family, Holly Peranian, my own family, that we get the same amount of justice.
Molly's sister is hoping the state will turn to using familial DNA, checking DNA databases for genetically similar persons, pointing police to the family member responsible.
At this time, I'm looking at familial DNA as a no-brainer sort of tool for law enforcement to use just to widen the net. You know, I'm going to fight to my last breath for Molly. I will bang down every door. I will follow every path. I will shake every tree until I find this person.
Bish's sister said today was actually a pretty significant day to see a result like this. She said it's actually a National Remembrance Day for homicide victims. And we have reached out to the district attorney's office here in Hampden County to find out if and when familial DNA might start being used to solve more cases like these. Live in Agawam, Haley Crumbleholm, 22 News.